Okay, so this is 6.2, solving triangles. So to solve a triangle means that we have to find all the unknown angles and all the unknown sides. So to do this, we're going to be using our trig ratios, the SOHCAHTOA, the Pythagorean theorem, and our knowledge that all three angles should add up to 180 degrees. So in this first triangle, triangle A, we have, or example A, we have triangle ABC. We're looking for angle B, and we also want to find side C and side A. The best thing to do is to start with what we know, the easiest one. I would say that finding angle B would be a nice easy one to start out with. So find angle B. We have the other two angles. We know this angle is 20 degrees and this one is 90. So angle B should add up, all three angles should add up to 180 degrees. So you can take your 180 degrees and subtract the angles that you do know, the 20 and the 90, and it should give you angle B. So 180 minus 20 is 160, minus 90. So 160 minus 90 is 70. So we have our 70 degrees. Okay. Next, we can find angle A, or sorry, side A or side C. Why don't we start with side A? Now, as you go along, you will find more of the triangle, so you have more options in what you use to solve. However, the best thing to do is to always use what you were given originally if you can, because if we made a mistake finding this angle, then the other values will also be wrong. So if we continue using what we do know, what we're given, it will help us to make sure that we don't continue to make mistakes throughout. So for side A, we have this angle of 20. A is opposite of the 20 degrees, and we also have this 31 meters, and that is adjacent. So we're going to be using tan, because tan uses opposite and adjacent. So tan of 20 degrees, the opposite is A, and the adjacent is 31. We're going to solve for A, so bringing the 31 over to the other side, we're going to multiply it. So 31 times the tan 20 will give us A. Okay, so plugging that into your calculator, 31 times tan 20 gives us about 11.3. 11.3. And that is in meters. So the last thing we have to solve for is side C. Now again, you could do Pythagorean theorem with these two to find side C. However, if I made a mistake in solving for A, that means that C will be wrong as well. So I'm going to stick with using these two values, the values that were given to me to solve for C, and that will make sure that I don't make mistakes over and over again if I have made ones along the way. So side C. So we have side C, if you notice, is the hypotenuse, and 31 is the adjacent. So that means that we're going to be using cos to solve for C. So cos of 20, C is the hypotenuse, 31 is adjacent. So adjacent over hypotenuse, we have 31 over C. We want C to be over here, so C times the cos 20 equals 31. We're going to divide cos 20 over to the other side. 31 divided by cos 20, and that's just plugging it into the calculator. So 31 divided by cos 20 is 32.98. So we're going to round up to 33. So 33 meters. So here we've solved our triangle. We found the angle B is 70 degrees. Side A is 11.3 and side C is 33. Okay. All right, look, I went into the... Okay, so if we go on to the next triangle, triangle B, we have, so we're given the angles C and B. We have to find angle A. We have to find side A and side B as well. So for angle A, it's going to be the 180 minus the angles that we know. So 60 and then minus the 90. So 180 minus 60 minus 90 is equal to 30. 30 degrees. So this one is 30 degrees. Okay. I'm going to use the information that I was given to solve for my A and to solve for my B. So let's solve for A first. So for side A. So A is adjacent to the 60 degrees. My 25 is the hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse, we're going to use the cos. So cos 60, adjacent is A over the hypotenuse 25. We're going to multiply the 25 by cos 60. It's equal to A, and that's plugging that into our calculator. So 25 times cos 60 is equal to 12.5. It's in meters. 12.5 is A. Okay, so now we have to find side B. Again, you can use different information that you have found in your triangle, but I'm going to continue using the information that was given to me. So B in this case is opposite of the 60, and we have the hypotenuse, so that's the sine. So sine of 60 is the opposite over the hypotenuse. I'm going to multiply my 25 over to the other side, so 25 times 60 is equal to B. That's plugging it into the calculator, so 25 times sine 60 is equal to 21.7 when you round. So that is equal to 21.7 meters. So we have found all the unknown sides and all the unknown angles.